Hey everyone. So it is nearly 10 o'clock at night. I came into my office to try and edit one of these videos and get them up for you guys, but I feel as though I have a block around this. Just edit the damn thing. I know it's only going to take 5 or 10 minutes to edit any of these videos because they're pretty quick, they're pretty straightforward. Um, even though even though I've got another YouTube channel for our business, which is more of a how-to tutorial thing, it's weird. It's like I'm okay to post content there because it's my job. Therefore, I can differentiate. Whereas me trying to post content for this channel and my personal journey, I feel like there is this, who does she think she is to have a YouTube channel, and who does she think she is to talk about this? It's imposter syndrome. It's imposter syndrome on me trying to share my own journey. And why do we hold ourselves back like this? It's weird. I have no problem trying to share this out to a whole heap of strangers that I've never met before, and I'm actually looking forward to building a community with you guys. Hopefully, if you like my content. And yeah, I've no problem with that. My issue is the people that I know seeing it, that I know are going to be judgmental of why I'm out there doing what I'm doing, and I know that shouldn't hold me back. And who cares? Who cares what they think and all of that? That's not a reflection of me, that is a reflection of them. But why does that still hold me back? I had a client today that was like, they just made a comment, and I've dealt with lots of shitty situations over the last, 7 years of being in business, and I've dealt with lots of shitty situations before that. Growth is uncomfortable. I know that, and I accept that, and I welcome that, because every time you're uncomfortable, that is how you learn. That is how you grow. I went through a 3-month period where I was pregnant with twins. I miscarried the twins, had to have a D&C. I got really sick carrying those babies, and clearly they weren't meant to be part of me. That was in the November on 11/11, and it was between 1 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. So it wouldn't fucking surprise me if it happened at 1:11. I really badly broke my elbow. I went to the hospital, had to get an ambulance to the hospital. Typical me, like, this will just tell you, like, I don't cry much. I cried today over this guy because he triggered me that much, and I still feel it in here, even though I've showered, even though I've done a workout to try and shake off this energy. I can still feel it in my heart. And it's a genuine hurt. It's not anxiety, it's not anger, I'm not pissed off. Normally I'd be pissed off, I'd just be like, all right, well, that was great, have a good rest of your day, and then throw the phone and be like, well, fuck you too, and move on with my life. But you doubt yourself, you've got imposter syndrome and everything, and I've had to ask people, am I in the right or am I in the wrong, over that scenario. But people like that do hold you back, and I guess it's people like that it's like, I don't want this person to see this side of me, even though, like, who cares? They probably will see that I'm into, like, woo-woo spiritual stuff and be like, ugh, what the fuck is that shit? Won't be watching that. And that'll be the end of it. Like, that one's away with the fairies, who cares? And I'm typical undiagnosed ADHD person here. I've gone off on a tangent now and don't know why I'm even recording this clip. And as I look at the screen, I see 441. Just as I said that, that's a number that follows me everywhere as well. So that's probably a thing where I should be like, just post the damn video, Mel, just get it done. send it up unedited, and maybe that is what I will do. But why is it that we make it so hard for ourselves? Why is it we stop ourselves from doing and starting the journey? It's not even about like it's falling at the first hurdle. Like, and I know I have a weak earth, and if you learn more about the elements, earth is basically you start shit, but you don't finish it if you've got low earth. And I can see it time and time again, and my life feels like chaos, and that I'm moving the needle inch by inch by inch by inch, but sometimes it's so mediocre and some days are a struggle. Today was a struggle, a big struggle. And it makes you question why you're living life the way you're living it. Are you in too deep in stuff? Like, I had a shit day at work, but I'm self-employed, so I can't exactly go, well, fuck this, I quit, I've had enough of this shit. Yes, I can, but in order to shut down a business that is a medium-sized business, that's a small business, we have 6 staff that we support, you can't just close the door tomorrow. Like, it would probably take close to a year to shut down the business if I did want to shut down the business, and I couldn't do that to my husband, because even though it's a 50-50 business, I always felt like it's slightly more his business, and I know a lot of our clients would disagree, but at times I do feel like, no, it's time to hand over the torch and let him do his thing so I can go and do my thing. But I don't even know what it is I'm meant to be when I grow up, and that was something I thought about calling my channel before. I've had so many ideas for this channel. I've had, I had a friend that moved to New Zealand, and the year before she moved to New Zealand, we actually recorded about 10 videos. We set up a blog, we had got the content, and again, low earth, didn't follow through. In hindsight, like, yes, we could have done a really cool thing with her living in New Zealand and me living here. It fell through. I believe everything happens for a reason. Maybe that time period for me was a good indication to give me confidence to go on and do more videos, because I hadn't done much with the Sweeney Hire videos at that time. Like, I'm literally shaking trying to talk about all this, so clearly, like, it's affecting my body. But it helped me know what I have to do in order to create a successful, or not create a successful YouTube. I don't know how successful or unsuccessful this will be, but it gave me enough confidence to know I can do it. It gave me enough confidence to at least talk into the camera and have a rambly conversation like this. Not like, hey, it's Mel and welcome to Sweeney Hire YouTube channel, and today I'm going to show you the basic controls of an excavator, or today I'm going to show you 5 tips that you may not know an excavator can do, because that stuff I can rattle off the top of my tongue without having to really think about it. But this kind of stuff, like this, who is she to put up a video feeling like she's holding herself back? This is where I'm struggling. So you know what? Fuck it. Maybe I should just call the YouTube channel Fuck It. I'm going to post this unedited just to get something up. I have recorded an intro. It's not great, but tomorrow I will edit it. I know there's only one little change I need to cut out, and I'm going to put it up. I can always change it in 6 months' time. And I've started I've started working out again. I had a broken ankle, and then I had some surgery on another part of my body in May, and it's only now I'm getting back into exercise. So I said I'd do a follow along challenge thing, video check-in thing, which brings me back to the point that I was trying to make 5 minutes ago, which kind of proves that, yeah, I do have undiagnosed ADHD. That time period of my life back when I had the miscarriage and I broke my elbow. Before they put me under, they said that when you wake up that we might have to amputate, basically. So, because it was the radial head, so it's the actual bendy part of the elbow that I shattered. So that was the Wednesday. The Friday night, poor Tom. So I was having my surgery finally, and I was about an hour and a half away, well, an hour and 15 minutes away from our house. And Tom had to deal with the yard. I think Stuart was out in a delivery. He had the two kids. Next thing he hears screaming. One kid super glues the other guy. The 2-year-old super glued the 5-year-old's or the 4-year-old's eyes shut. And Tom had a new client there, and the new client was like, just go, I'll lock up for you. He had to drop everything and go to hospital. The next day, unbeknownst to us, somebody rolled over one of our machines. That was a $15,000 fix. That week, we talked about shutting down the business. We were like, no, I'm going to get better. I will go stack shelves at Woolworths or something. I know there's something else I'm meant to be stepping into. This is not my forever job. It'll be fine. I just need some time to decompress, heal, and then I'll figure out my next plan. Our amazing accountant actually talked us out of it. So we've been through the ringer, and now here we are. We're in year 7, and yeah, it just feels like the struggle is real. So yeah, basically, I don't know why we hold ourselves back. And I don't know why I was so triggered by that guy today, but my thing to try and move on from that is I think I'm going to post this rambly ass video that nobody's probably going to watch, just to start my YouTube channel, and I'm going to post it unedited. So if you do see this, please don't be too harsh with the comments. And thanks for watching my ramble, and I promise usually with the other YouTube channel, when I try to talk, I try to stick to the point and not go all over the place. But this one is kind of from the heart. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I don't know, leave a comment if you want, if you even made it this far, if you got past the first 5 seconds. And thanks for being here while I try and share my journey. Have a good night. Cheers.